Z.
Yeah. Brenna here? Or not it? No, let's go back to something else. Before I go forward. Watch this now. If the total debit is more than the total credit, the account is said to have a debit balance. On the other hand, if the total credit is more than the total debit, so the account has a credit balance. And I said also that I'm writing to you that if you see balance BD, whichever side you say balance BD, and that's the name, that's the name of the balance. Brianna Davis, you again. Brianna, where are you now? What kind of balance does return inwards have, Brianna? Look good, please, my baby love. Which size balance BD and first?
Debit.
So what kind of balance you have then?
So
you know, listen to me. All right, so what happens here first? First things first. There was one entry, but on this side it was originally 0. So subtract 0 from 16, give 16. Now this would have been the side which was originally bigger than this side, and that means that the debit side was originally greater than the what? Credit side. So therefore, return inwards would have a debit balance of $16. Okay? All right, Brianna?
Yes, sir.
Whichever side is a balance BD on, that's the rule, is that what kind of balance it has. So if balance BD is on the credit side,
like return outward.
Return outwards is, sorry, if balance BD is on the credit side, then that account have a what? Credit balance. If balance BD is on the debit side, the account has a what? Debit balance, okay? And the rule is really, if the debit side is more than the what? Credit side originally, when you're adding up, that means that the account then has a what? Debit balance. If when you add up debit and credit, both of them are the same, there's a what? Zero balance.
Zero balance. Yes, sir.
Sir?
Yes, I'm here. Go ahead.
Sir, that means the return outwards. Which means the return outwards would have a credit balance.
Yes, darling. Yes. At least you're getting something. Next thing now. No. Before I go any further, whenever you're going to create the trial balance, the folks, when you're going to create the trial balance, the balance BDs are what goes in your trial balance. Follow me? And they go on the same side which they are on. So if balance BDs on the debit side of purchase account, in the trial balance you write purchases and put 994 under the what? Debit side in the trial balance. Because the balance BD is what? Is on the what? Debit side in your ledger. For sales, the balance BDs were on the what? Credit side. So therefore, in your trial balance, you'd write sales Then you write what? 490. Which I'll show you very soon. So don't worry, you'll see very soon. All right? All right. Now, me ask somebody else know. Ask me and somebody else know. Kayla Black, where you there? Kayla Black, where are you? You migrate. Kayla Black, you the boat? All right, Miss Michael, speak up to me.
Yes, sir.
Miss Michael, question to you now. What kind of balance does the D small has?
So you don't have any balance.
So you call it again? Any feed? Zero balance, right?
Zero balance, yes.
Yeah, man, correct there, correct. I should not ask you, Kishana. You are focused. You are focused. You are focused. All right, I may ask somebody else now. So therefore, D small would not go into the trial balance. Good?
Yes, sir.
Because there's no balance. Right? All right. I'm missing now. Let me get on pick one. Anthony Wright. Anthony Wright. We don't answer. All right. Justin. Justin. It's Graham. It's Graham. Then people that in that class. It's Graham. Miss Graham. I don't have a course. I'm going bad over there. Miss Graham. Someone ask me no blast. It's not time we don't teach. What want to do? Katie Lawrence. Katie Lawrence. Lawrence, speak now, man. Me here. It's Lawrence.
Yes,
All right, good. Thank you very much.
Yes.
What kind of balance does A Lion and Son has?
Yes, sir.
All right. It's Lawrence.
Sir, credit balance.
Yes, ma'am. Correct. Because the credit side was originally greater than the what? Debit side. The credit side was 624,
Debit side.
but the debit side was 0.
Yeah,
Right. All right, good. Thank you very much. And therefore, for your trial balance, the amount to go in the trial balance would be 624, and it will be placed on the what? Credit side. Good? Of the trial balance. Nice? So wait there. So if you not learn, so wait, no, hold on. Tell me something now. All I want to inside this video now, not tell me I teach for morning.
I like that.
More here what go on. Nobody not learn nothing.
Of course you learn something, sir.
You don't want me go on bad today?
Sir, you might hear me?
Oh, yeah, man. Yes, go ahead.
Sir.
Yes, go ahead, Miss Rowe.
Sir, the message don't mean say they not learn nothing. No. The message say some of the people then put on them bag and gone from the class and then complain so they not learn anything. That is what the message said.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Oh, come here, wonder what go Oh, let me see now. Oh. So they put them down them bag and gone. And then thank you for come here, wonder what go on. Come here, so we are waste my time, so. What you watch? Anyways, learn what you can learn, please. What me I say now is that me I call people name become more and then get an understanding of what me I do. And when people go about their business and now follow me, then as I should phrase it, they will say they not learn. But check what I say. Anyways, DUs now. I'm we can find some of this now. Tracy and Vaz, speak up please. My ear moved. Vaz, Tracy and we're going to awesome. Who name Wiz? I'm going to and I inform my truth, Shaquin. Anyways, I'm missing out. Where if you can? But it's not answer. Gillespie, you there?
Yes, sir.
All right. What kind of balance does DU's account have?
Zero balance.
All right, respect, sir.
Yeah, we're not spending time on it.
All right, boss. Missing out. Gayana Thompson.
Yes, sir.
What kind of balance does M. Spencer's account has?
Debit
Sir,
balance.
debit balance.
Yes, correct. All right. Now, before I go any further, this is a very interesting one. Now, originally, M. Spencer's debit side was 45, and the entry and the amount and the credit side was originally 16. Then you, for step one is you add up everything on both sides. Then you subtract step two, subtract the smaller from the larger, and that will give you what? 29. So therefore, and then you put what? You add the 29, which is the balance, to the side with what? Smaller. And then you would head up with something like this. 45. And you enter the totals on a level, and you put the balance BD on the what? Opposite side to the balance CD. Therefore, this account has a what? Debit balance, because what originally the debit side was greater than the credit side. And therefore means that DUs would not go in your trial balance. However, from M. Spencer, you would write M. Spencer and put 29 under the debit side in your trial balance. Now, so based on this account, M. Spencer is a what? Debtor or a trade receivable, a person who owe you money, or a customer who bought goods from you on credit. So then basically owe you what? $29 same way. Cash now. For cash now, you add up both sides as usual. Good. Add up both sides as usual. Good. And then you add up the debit side and the credit side. Now in this case, the debit side is more than the what? Debit side. You subtract the smaller from the larger, you end up with 90. So your balance now is what? 90. You place the balance CD, 90 under the what? Credit side. In this case now, your cash account has a what? Debit balance. which is normally the case. All right. If it has a credit balance, that means it's an overdraft. Anyways, that's for the future, not now. So therefore, 90 would go under the debit side in your trial balance, and your particulars will have cash. Now, that's how you balance off accounts.
Oh, yeah.
Any question? Yes or no? All right. Now we're going to look at preparation of the trial balance now from the ledgers. So what you do is to extract a trial balance from your ledger. So we're going to extract trial balance now. Good? All right, let's go. Anyways, below are the steps involved in preparing the trial balance. State the name of the business and the title, accounts having debited of the state name of the business and the title, accounts having debit balances are listed in the debit column, and accounts having credit balances are listed in the what? Credit column of a trial balance. The amount in each of the column is then totaled. Examine the following trial balance, noting the headings is similar. The balance sheet heading. All right, so who, what, when? Now, asset accounts are listed first in order of liquidity. That is when you are writing the trial balance in order of liquidity. Liability accounts are listed next in order of retiring debts. And then owner's equity is listed last, which is capital. All right. So in the trial balance, you're going to write the asset accounts first in order of liquidity, meaning whatever can turn into cash quicker. And liability accounts are listed next in the order of retiring debt, meaning debt being cleared off. And owner's equity is listed last. Now, this trial balance now is prepared from what we did a while ago. So first thing is first. So you have purchases first is what? 994. Right? Why? Because purchase originally had a what? Debit balance of what? 994. So you put in the title of the account, which is purchases, and you put in the amount on the debit side, right? Sales now had a credit balance of 490 in their account. So you will place 490 on the credit side. Return out was at a credit balance of 15. So you place 15 on the credit side of trial balance. And please note, you must write trial balance as at the date, please. If you don't write this, you'll lose 1 or 2 marks. So make sure you write this, yeah? Title at all times. Trial balance as at. Return in was now at a debit balance of 16. So you place this on the debit side. A Lion and Son. So you state the title of the account. And A Lion and Son at a credit balance of 624. So you place it on the what? Credit side. M Spencer at a debit balance of 29. And C and Cash at a debit balance of 90. You can add up all of them now. and you see if everything is correct. Pretty much right now it is balanced. If it ain't balanced, that means something wrong with the accounting. Good? Now, we are going to do something together. We do one together now. Okay, gentle folks. From step 1 down. Go ahead, Karen.
Sir, on the chart, you have DR and CR, a debit and credit.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Good observation, sir. So this means debit, this means credit. Debit side, credit side. And says you are to enter up the necessary accounts for the month of May from the following information related to a printing firm. Then balance of the account and extract a trial balance as at May 31, 2006. All right. Gentle folks, should I do this for you? Or you want to do it by yourself? Talk to me.
Sir. Sir.
I'll do it with you.
Sir, do it with us as for show off.
Who is it too damn lazy for me to do it?
Sir.
Who is a lazy man?
Sir, give it us a little homework.
Little homework. Can't get no homework.
Homework? No one homework.
Wait a second, yeah?
Sir, you do it.
So, what are
Sir,
they?
do it. Sir, we do it.
So, how you learn if you not practice accounts? That makes sense to you, no?
Sir, give it this, do it and make us see it as
Not
an
it,
example.
Sir, give it 5 to 10 minutes and make it try,
And then you do it few years, you do it together
No, so-
afterwards.
Me ask question now. Me ask a question.
Nah, man, say now, I want to know what we need to do this. And say, look how this long.
But you can't start it and then he do you continue for your one.
I don't lie, but we could do it together.
No, don't worry the same, man. We go do it together, but here we're going. We go send some practice question. As soon as class done, we go send some question per ICM. They are graded.
Heard that at least.
Oh, make sure. Anyway, let's go. We're gonna have to. So, started in business with cash of $800. 22,000 back. No, Trishan, I'm mad. I wonder what we have left. A 3-hour class we have now. So we can stay there. Let's go. Now, says May 1 started business with capital in cash of $800 and 22,200 in the bank. Me now go do this yet just so. You have a question, Karen? I still see man. Brian Davis, how should we do this, by the way? Davis.
Yes, sir.
How should we do that one? The first one. What is the first thing you do?
Sir, your right title answer.
What are the accounts affected here in this transaction? Come on,
Cash and capital and bank.
Yes. Cash, capital, and bank. Which accounts will be debited and which accounts will be credited? Brianna, you see me?
Credit capital and
Credit
debit
bank.
Wait a sec. Go ahead, Brianna.
Credit
Debit the bank. No.
And
debit the bank and credit cash.
No, dear.
Capital.
You're going to debit bank and credit capital, and you're going to debit cash also and credit capital same way. All right? Anyways, so you're going to credit capital account with cash and bank, and you debit the cash account and the bank account separately. As well. I'm going to go to Excel sheet now, shortly.
Sir, did you hear what you mean?
Listen. We have 10 minutes left in this session, so please relog in when time expires. Huh? Me not hear.
Sir?
What you say a while ago? Me not hear. So yes, you know. Talk, man. Galaxy talk now. So what Galaxy?
Sir, hear what you were saying.
What were you saying to me a while ago? I'm saying to you guys that I'm going to go through the question now. So I'm creating an Excel worksheet to go through it, right? So we are saying the first thing that we are doing all right, so we're saying that they were credit capital, debit cash, and bank. So you have 3 accounts we created now. Good. So we're going to create a capital account, We're going to create a cash account and a bank account as well. All right, let's go. All right, so first thing, yes.
So the moral of the story is that once you do this entry and it's correct, and you move it to the, and you balance it off, and once you move it to the trial balance and everything balanced off, that means to the account, everything correct.
Huh?
Mr.
Yeah, man, yeah.
All right, boss.
Most times. But not all the time.
All right.
Most times, though. Most times, that means everything good. Most times, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Because there can be some issues we didn't see. You understand?
Okay.
So first thing we're going to do is to create our capital account. Then we're going to create our cash account as well. And also bank account as well. Have a cash account. You have the bank account. Now this is the format I give you. This section is now what they call the general ledger. Let's continue. So these accounts are now in the general ledger, all right? So first thing is first, you're gonna credit the capital account, and the date is 2006. May, I think it's May 1, right? No, it is May. May. One right here. So it's May 1. in the particular section now, you're going to write cash of 800. Right? And also bank of 2,200. And they will put these now in there. The folder for this would be cash book. Cash book. What this means that the original book of original entry for this transaction would have been the cash book. All right. CB mean cash book, where this would have been found or where it can be traced back to. So you can trace this back to the what? Cash book. All right, the transaction. So you'd have credited cash and bank, now we're debit cash. 2006, May 1. You write capital. For your folder to be CB again. And the amount is 800. Then they go to your bank now. 2006, May 1. Good. I put in capital here so as well. Follow is CB. The amount is 2,200. Put in a dollar sign as usual. All right, that's the entry for the first transaction. We have 1 minute left, then the people should re-log in, please. All right, I'll be on the screen so you can re-log in, please.